Soft final crackle, distant rain falling against apartment windows. One rose piano enters slowly with deep Alice reverb. Everybody says time heals everything, but nobody talks about the nights when it doesn't. I'll be instant texture slowly. Home underneath, minimal drums and a softly deep kick, soft rim shot. I thought time would erase you, like rain washing names from streets, like old smoke disappearing slowly into midnight city heat. But every month that passes quietly still somehow leads me back to your voice inside my apartment, and your shadow dressed in black. Soft light, sweet guitar textures drifting. The skyline changed since you left me. New lights glowing downtown, but heartbreak turns familiar cities into places that still break you down. Your favorite coffee shop closed last winter, still I walk past it sometimes, like part of me keeps searching for us in all corners of my mind. And tell me why your love still survives beyond goodbye, why memory keeps breathing long after people leave our lives, and why every lonely midnight still tears me up the same. Like time moved forward for the world, but not for my pain. Full albums, full production, blooms, deep emotional bass, and layer homage rise. I thought time would erase you, but your memory still bleeds through. Every lonely second after dark still carries pieces of your heart. Train still whisper softly with your name, like somewhere underneath these sleepless skies you still survive inside my mind. I thought time would erase you tonight. Drums hit slightly deeper, emotional intensity rises. I met somebody new this springtime, try convincing myself I'd change, but healing gets complicated when old feelings still remain. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. She asked me why I go distant whenever songs like ours come on. I smiled and said it's nothing, while silently falling apart again. There's thunder rolling through the skyline, purple lightning in the rain, and suddenly I'm back inside your apartment, calling out your name. I guess some people leave fingerprints forever on the soul beneath the skin, and no matter how much life keeps moving, certain wounds stay stitched within. Drums pull back softly, tell me why moving forward still feels heavier at night, why memories grow stronger under pale apartment lights, and why every sleepless heartbeat still circles back to truth. That part of me kept living inside the thought of you. Larger harmonies and cinematic lift. I thought time would erase you, but every season pulls me back to blue. Every lonely room beneath the rain still echoes softly with your name. Oh, every glowing skyline after dark still leaves your shadow on my heart, like somewhere deep beneath the scars and pain. I still love you the same. I thought time would erase you tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and innocent only. Maybe time doesn't erase well begins building slowly. Because even now beneath the skyline, after everything we've been through, there's still a version of my heart that belongs to you. I thought time would erase you, still your memory cuts straight through. Every lonely second after midnight still brings your shadow back to life. Oh, every rain-soaked light across this town still watches my emotions drown, like somewhere underneath the storm and blue. I never stopped loving you. I thought time would erase you, erase you, erase you tonight. Erase you tonight. Erase you tonight. Erase you tonight. Rain on gravel goes softer.
Soft hallway, river benches, distant rain outside the apartment windows. Warm electric piano enters slowly with ambience and texture.
Some people leave easily, but their voice stays behind everywhere. Even my sleep ache slowly fades in. Minimal drums and a softly deep kick, soft rim shot. Your voice in every echo still follows me through these halls. Every quiet room after midnight still sounds like your calls. There's a softness in the silence that turns dangerous after dark, because every little noise around me still leads back to your heart. Soft atmospheric guitar, Texas drifting. I hear you in subway stations and elevators downtown, and strangers laughing through restaurants while rain keeps falling down. Even the television static sounds familiar late at night, like heartbreak changed my hearing forever. After you live my life, it's open and forgotten to me. Tell me why memory still sounds so real at 2 a.m. Why your absence keeps repeating like unfinished hymns. Why every lonely heartbeat still trembles in the dark, like your voice left permanent echoes inside my heart. Fall out your speed production blooms, deep emotional bass and laying harmony rise. Your voice in every echo still drifting through my soul tonight, and every lonely second after midnight still turns your memory alive. Oh, every hallway, room, and city street still carries traces underneath, like somewhere in the silence after drums hit slightly deeper, emotional intensity rises. I passed the cafe where we argued about whether love survives. Now the same old songs still play there, while strangers live their life. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. There's thunder rolling over rooftops, purple lightning through the haze, and suddenly your laughter hits me like it never went away. I still remember how your voice softened whenever you were tired or scared. Now every lonely night feels heavier without hearing you there. And every conversation since you left me feels distant somehow, because nobody said my name the way you used to now. Drums pull back softly, tell me why old love still echoes through my chest, why silence never really settles, no matter how I wish, and why every sleepless morning still starts the same old way, with me listening for your voice, even though you're gone away. Larger harmonies and cinematically, your voice in every echo still floating through this neon night. And every lonely shadow in this room still turns back into you. Oh, every rain-soaked avenue and scar still reminds me where you are, like somewhere underneath this midnight glow. I still can't let you go. Your voice in every echo tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe voices never disappear, maybe they live inside memory forever, waiting for quiet night to return again. Soft falsetto harmony drift upward, and maybe somewhere in another city you still hear me too. Inside songs, inside silence, inside everything we used to do. Massive cinematic swell begins building slowly, because every lonely room after midnight still carries your reflection somehow. And no matter how much time passes, I still hear you now. Full cinematic climax, using every gargoyle, still breaking through the dark tonight. And every lonely second after midnight still pulls your memory back to life. Oh, every quiet street and stormy scar still remembers who we are, like somewhere underneath these sleepless skies you still survive inside my mind. Your voice in every echo night. Your voice in every echo night. Your voice in every echo night. Every echo tonight. 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 Hallway M.A.M. slowly fades, piano repeats final haunted motif. Rain endings dissolves into silence, and sometimes I swear I still hear you say my name. Silence. Soft nighttime city, wind slowly fading into stillness, distant sighs far away. Warm roads piano enters with long, always real reboot. There's a moment every night, right before dawn, when the city finally exhales. Ambience and texture slowly bloom underneath, and that's when I miss you the most. Minimum
more drums and a softly deep kick, soft rim shots. When the city finally goes silent and headlights disappear below, that's when your memory gets louder inside this empty home. The elevator stopped there humming, the bars all closed downtown, and suddenly the whole world feels suspended without your love around. Soft black and stick guitar textures drifting, your coffee cup still near the window, cold beside the midnight rain. Like part of me kept waiting somehow for you to walk back in again. This moonlight stretching through the hallway, silver shadows on the floor, and every quiet inch of this apartment still feels shaped by who we were before. Ocean moss and sand softens, tell me why loneliness always grows stronger after two. Why silence leaves more room for memories of you, and why every sleepless heartbeat still echoes through the dark. Like even this sleeping city knows you broke my heart. Full life of sun, production blooms, deep emotional bass and layered armies rise. When the city finally goes silent, I still hear your voice somehow. And every lonely second after midnight still turns your memory light. Oh, every glowing skyline in the blue still feels incomplete without you. Like somewhere underneath these sleepless stars, you still live inside my heart. When the city finally goes silent tonight, drums hit slightly deeper, emotional intensity rises. I walk the streets around my building, trying to clear my get-out-of head. But every empty avenue tonight still led me back to what you said. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. There's a taxi drifting through the rainfall, neon lights across the glass, and suddenly I'm back beside you like no time had ever passed. The city looks almost peaceful when nobody's left away, but heartbreak makes even beautiful things feel impossible to take. Now every rooftop and reflection still carries traces left by us, like love stained every corner of this skyline before it turned to dust. Drums pull back softly, tell me why the quiet nights still pull me underneath, why your absence still survives in every breath I breathe, and why every lonely morning still starts the same old way with me surviving one more night without you here to stay. Larger harmony than cinematic lift. When the city finally goes silent, your memory still screams inside my mind, and every sleepless hour before the dawn still feels like you holding on. Oh, every silver street beneath the rain still whispers softly with your name, like somewhere deep beneath these violet skies you still cross my mind. When the city finally goes silent tonight,
'Cause every night after the noise fades out, still leaves me face to face with all the love I never stopped carrying inside this place. Silent, ooh, silent.
Soft phone notification onion, late night apartment room tone, warm bros piano and slowly with ambience and textures. It's crazy how somebody can leave your life but still live inside your screen every night. Deep on the swoop bass slowly fading. Minimal drums and a soft deep kick, soft rim shots. Still checking if you're online, like somehow that'll heal my mind. Watching that little green light glow at 3 a.m. beneath blue blinds. Your profile picture changed last week and somehow that wrecked me back. Funny how tiny little updates can reopen everything we had. Soft dreamers, guitar tests, just drifting. I scroll through old conversations, reading messages from better days. Back when good nights sounded permanent and love still felt safe. Now every notification vibration makes my heartbeat skip again. Even though I know deep down you probably won't text me back again. Basing, softens, focusing in this. Tell me why digital ghosts still feel this close at night, why loneliness keeps pulling me back into your light, and why every glowing timestamp still tears me up inside. Like your absence learned to survive through Wi-Fi and reply. Full orchestra production bloom, deep emotional bass and layer harmonies arrive. Still checking if you're online, so losing sleep beneath these lies. And every lonely second after two still somehow leads me back to you. Every little typing bubble in the dark still pulls straight at my heart, like somewhere underneath these midnight skies. You still think about me sometimes, still checking if you're on tonight. Drums hit slightly deeper, emotion on intensity rises. I almost sent another message, then deleted it instead. Because pride and heartbreak make poor roommates inside an overthinking head. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. Your last scene says you were active just a couple minutes ago, and somehow that tiny piece of knowledge feels heavier than it should. I wonder who you're talking to now, if someone else makes you laugh, if they know how your voice gets softer when you finally relax. And every late night social scroll lately feels like emotional self-destruction, but loneliness and curiosity still make a dangerous combination. Drums pull back softly. Tell me why moving on feels impossible online. Why memories stay preserved forever inside photos and timelines. And why every midnight check-in still keeps me emotionally tied. Like your love never really left, it just moved digital tonight. Larger harmonies and cinematic lips. Still checking if you're online. Still drowning slowly in blue light. And every sleepless hour after dark still leaves your shadow on my heart. Oh, every glowing screen across my room still blooms into the thought of you. Like somewhere in the city after 2. Completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe our breaks change with technology. Maybe now we never fully disappear, we just become tiny glowing reminders people carry everywhere. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward. And maybe healing means resisting the urge to search your name at night. Learning how to let somebody go without watching their life. Master cinematic swell begins building slowly. Cause every notification after midnight still feels like hope. Even though deep down I know we're already gone. Full cinematic climax, huge layer vocal string keeps up bass. Still checking if you're online. Still staring through these sleepless nights. And every lonely heartbeat after dark still searches for you in the stars. Oh, every glowing screen and midnight scar still reminds me where you are. Like somewhere beneath the rain and blue light skies, you still cross my mind. Still checking if you're online tonight. Online tonight. Soft typing. Online tonight. Online tonight. Soft typing. Sound fading. Soft phone notification engines. Late night apartment room tone. Warm roads piano enters slowly with ambience text. It's crazy how somebody can leave your life but still live inside your screen every night. Deep endless feed bass slowly fades in. Minimal drums and a softly deep kick, soft rim shot. Still checking if you're online. Like somehow that'll heal my mind. Watching that little green light glow at 3 a.m. beneath blue blinds. Your profile picture changed last week, and somehow that wrecked me back. Funny how tiny little updates can reopen everything we had. Soft albums getting guitar tests drifting. I scroll through old conversations, reading messages from better days. Back when goodnight sounded permanent and love still felt safe. Now every notification vibration makes my heartbeat skip again. Even though I know deep down you probably won't text me back again. That's when my jet softens. Tell me why digital ghosts still feel this close at night. Why loneliness keeps pulling me back into your life. And why every glowing timestamp still tears me up inside. Like your absence learned to survive through Wi-Fi and replies. Full unstable production blooms, deep emotional bass, and later harmonies arise. Still checking if you're online.
Still losing sleep beneath these lies, and every lonely second after two still somehow leads me back to you. Every little typing bubble in the dark still pulls straight at my heart, like somewhere underneath these midnight skies you still think about me sometimes, still checking if you're online tonight. Drums hit slightly deeper, emotional intensity rises. I almost sent another message, then deleted it instead, because pride and heartbreak make poor roommates inside an overthinking head. Cinematic string slowly begins swelling. Your last scene says you were active just a couple minutes ago, and somehow that tiny piece of knowledge feels heavier than it should. I wonder who you're talking to now, if someone else makes you laugh, if they know how your voice gets softer when you finally relax. And every late night social scroll lately feels like emotional self-destruction, but loneliness and curiosity still make a dangerous combination. Drums pull back softly, tell me why moving on feels impossible online, why memories stay preserved forever inside photos and timelines, and why every midnight check-in still keeps me emotionally tied, like your love never really left, it just moved digital tonight. Larger harmonies and cinematic lips, still checking if you're online, still drowning slowly in blue light, and every sleepless hour after dark still leaves your shadow on my heart. Every glowing screen across my room still blooms into the thought of you, like somewhere in the city after two. You still miss me too, still checking if you're online tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe heartbreak changed with technology, maybe now we never fully disappear, we just become tiny glowing reminders people carry everywhere. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe healing means resisting the urge to search your name at night, learning how to let somebody go without watching their life. Massive cinematic swell begins building slowly, because every notification after midnight still feels like hope reborn, even though deep down I know we're already gone. Full cinematic climax, you staring through these sleepless nights, and every lonely heartbeat after dark still searches for you in the stars. Every glowing screen in midnight sky still reminds me where you are, like somewhere beneath the rain and blue light skies. You still cross my mind, still checking if you're online tonight, online tonight. Stop typing, soft typing, such pain.
Soft nighttime wind almonds. Distant city traffic below a rooftop skyline. Warm electric piano enters slowly with long reverb. Funny how the moon sees everything. First kisses, last conversations. People falling apart quietly at 2 a.m. Ambient synth textures slowly bloom.
Minimal drums enter softly, deep kick, soft rim shots. The moon watch me lose you under silver city light. Two silhouettes on a rooftop, trying not to say goodbye. Your tears look like reflection, falling softly in the dark, and every word between us shattered like glass across my heart. Soft endlessly guitar text drifting. There was smoke
floating past the skyline, cold wind moving through your head. And for one impossible second, I almost begged you to stay there. But pride and pain make poor decisions when love starts falling apart. And sometimes silence says things louder than screaming in the dark. Tell me why the saddest moments always happen late at night. Why goodbye feels heavier under pale moonlight. And why every lonely midnight still pulls me back to that view where the moon above this city. Watch me lose you. Full apis, flurry production blooms, deep emotional bass and layer harmonies rise. The moon watch me lose you, watched our shadows separate in blue. And every lonely night beneath the stars still carries pieces of our hearts. Oh, every silver glow across the sky still reminds me of goodbye. Like somewhere in a quiet after dark, you still orbit through my heart. The moon watch me lose you tonight.
Drums hit slightly deeper. Emotional intensity rises.
I still drive past that rooftop sometimes, windows glowing through the haze. And suddenly I'm right back standing there, reliving every word you said. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. You told me love shouldn't hurt this badly. I didn't know what to say, because heartbreak had already settled inside both of us that day. Now every clear night feels dangerous, every skyline hurts to see, because the moonlight over this city still shines down on your memory. And every sleepless hour after midnight still bends back toward the past, like part of me got frozen forever inside that final moment we had. Drums pull back softly, tell me why some memories still feel too alive to fade. Why healing moves so slowly when love leaves this way. And why every pale reflection still tears me apart in two, when the moon above the skyline still reminds me of you. Larger harmonies and cinematic living. Don't watch me lose you, watched I forever disappear too soon. And every lonely street beneath the glow still feels colder than before. Every rooftop light and midnight sky still knows exactly who we are. Like somewhere underneath this silver blue, I'm still standing there with you. The moon watch me lose you tonight, lose you tonight.
When numbers grow softer, piano beats final never come and motif it. Maybe the moon remembers everybody who ever broke apart beneath its light. Maybe that's why I look so lonely, hanging there every night. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe somewhere underneath the same sky, you still think about us too. Looking out your apartment window while the moon watches over you. Massive cinematic swell begins building slowly.
Because every sleepless night beneath the skyline still leads me back to truth. that no matter how much time passes, part of me still belongs to you. Full cinematic climax, huge layer, focus more, babe. The moon watch me lose you, still shining softly through the blue. And every lonely second after dark still leaves your shadow on my heart. Oh, every silver light above this town still watches my emotions drown, like somewhere beyond the storm and scars. You still live beneath these stars. The moon watch me lose you tonight, lose you tonight.
Night wind on edge grows softer. Piano repeats final melocomic motif. Ambient slowly dissolves into silence. And every time I look up now, the sky still remembers you. Silence.
Stay home, I too.
Echoes briefly, rainfall outside a high-rise apartment. One rose, piano enters slowly within it. Why do people always call after midnight? Like loneliness gets louder when the city sleeps deep. I'm a sweet bass slowly fading. Minimal drums and a softly deep kicks, soft rim shots, late calls from lonely hearts always arrive around 2 a.m. Voices crack beneath blue lights, trying not to break again. Your name's still glowing on my screen now, like a wound reopening slow. And every vibration through the silence feels dangerous to ignore. Soft and asleep, guitar text is drifting. You said I know I shouldn't call you, you stayed quiet after that. And somehow hearing you breathing softly brought every memory rushing back. Outside the rain keeps falling heavy against the windows of this town, while two broken people in separate rooms pretend they're not falling apart now. Used to nurture soft and spoken intimate. Tell me why loneliness makes your love feel alive again. Why midnight turns old heartbreak into something we can't defend. And why every late night silence still sounds incomplete to somebody you once loved, ends up calling just to breathe. Full atmosphere production blooms, deep emotional bass and they didn't harm me right. Late calls from lonely hearts still tearing through the dark tonight. And every word between the static lines still feels like us before goodbye. Oh, every trembling pause and quiet sigh still sounds like tears beneath the lights. Like somewhere underneath the pain we hide, we still haven't said goodbye. Late calls from lonely eyes tonight. Drums hit slightly deeper, emotional tension rises. You ask me if I still think about you. I left instead of telling truth, because honesty feels way too dangerous when missing you still cuts this deep. Cinematic strings
my neighborhood sometimes when you can't sleep. And suddenly this whole damn distance didn't feel as wide or deep. But some wounds reopen slowly the second old emotions start. And hearing your voice after midnight still re-engages my heart. Drums pull back softly, tell me why old feelings still survive beneath the scars. Why heartbreak never fully leaves us, no matter where we are. And why every lonely conversation still sounds dangerously true when the city falls asleep and it's just me and you. Larger harmonies and cinematic live. Late calls from lonely hearts, still pulling broken souls apart. And every midnight confession through the rain still makes me feel you close again. Oh, every whispered pause inside the blue still feels connected back to you. Like somewhere hidden underneath these lights, we still belong tonight. Late calls from lonely hearts tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe people call after midnight because darkness makes truth easier, because loneliness strips away pride and leaves only what's real. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward. And maybe somewhere in another life we answered sooner, loved harder, stayed longer. Master cinematic swell begins barely, but tonight we're just two ghosts hiding behind cracked phone lines, trying to survive the silence one more night. Full cinematic climax, huge layer vocal strut. Late calls from lonely hearts still echoing through the dark tonight. And every trembling word between the rain still pulls me back into the pain. Oh, every lonely soul beneath these lies still searching for what feels right. Like somewhere deep beneath the storm and scars, we still love who we are. Late calls from lonely pain tonight. Ooh, late calls from lonely hearts tonight. Lonely hearts tonight. Lonely hearts tonight. Phone line static softly fades. Rain on me as continues gently. Piano repeats final melancholy motif. I miss you too. Call disconnect tone. Silence. Soft ocean like ambient citrus. Final crackle in distance. Rain on bibs. Warm electric panel enters slowly with long reverb. I keep wondering if healing had a sound. Would it feel like silence, or finally being able to breathe again? Deep unsafe bass slowly fades in.
Minimal drums enter softly. Deep kick, soft rim shots.
If healing had a sound, maybe it'd be rain against the glass, or city lights at 4 a.m. after heartbreak finally passed. Maybe it sound like deep exhaling after holding pain too long, or driving through an empty
soft, kinda straight, drifting. Maybe healing sounds like mornings where your name don't hurt the same, or hearing our old favorite records without drowning in the pain. I wouldn't know it honestly, I'm still somewhere in between, still waking up inside the ruins of everything we used to be. Tell me, does a heart grow quieter after lonely nights? Do memories lose their sharpness under softer lines? And does missing somebody lessen with enough time alone? Or do you just learn how to carry it like a permanent tone full of street production blues, deep emotional bass and late harmony, healing at a sound? Would it finally quiet this ache down? Would these midnight thoughts stop echoing inside this empty apartment now? Oh, would the rain stop sounding like goodbye? Would I finally sleep through the night? Or does healing just mean surviving the memories left behind? If feeling had a sound tonight, drums hit slightly deeper, emotional intensity rises. I walk through downtown in the rainfall, watching strangers hold each other close, and suddenly I realize heartbreak makes the whole world feel exposed. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling, there's still pictures hidden in my camera roll. I can't bring myself to erase, because part of me still fears forgetting the way your smile used to change my days. And every late night conversation still loops inside my head like unfinished songs, still searching for the final words unsaid. I guess healing ain't a destination, maybe it's surviving one more dawn, learning how to live beside the emptiness after somebody's gone. Drums pull back softly, tell me, does the soul get lighter when enough seasons pass? Do old wounds stop reopening every time it rains like that? And do lonely nights grow easier when the memories fade from view? Or does healing just mean learning how to exist without you? Larger harmonies and cinematic lift, feeling at a sound. Maybe it feels softer now, like city lights fading through the rain without dragging me back again. Oh, maybe one day the pain won't bloom inside these lonely midnight rooms, and maybe someday after all this time I'll finally feel alive. If healing had a sound tonight, oh, healing had a sound tonight, oh, healing had a sound tonight, oh, if healing had a sound tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe healing sounds like forgiveness, not for them, but for yourself. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, maybe it sounds like acceptance, like finally loosening your grip on memories that still cut deep every time your mind slips. Massive cinematic swell slowly builds, 'cause even broken hearts keep beating, even lonely souls survive. And somewhere beyond these sleepless nights, there's still another life, full cinematic climax, huge layer vocal except healing at a sound. Maybe I can almost hear it now, through the rain and all the midnight scars, some small light beyond the dark. Oh,
once again. We're feeling out of sound tonight. 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 We're feeling out of sound. Feeling out of sound. Feeling out of sound.
Rain on me and softens gently. Piano repeats hopeful mellow carbon motif. Vinyl crackle slowly fades away. Maybe healing sounds like this. Not perfect, but breathing again. Silence.
Soft apartment arms. Distant sirens outside the city window. Warm roads, piano phasing slowly with vinyl crackle.
2 a.m. again. Same city, same regrets, waiting in the dark. Ambient cells slowly bloom underneath. Minimal drums and a softly deep kick, brush percussion. 2 a.m. apartment lights and regrets. Blue neon bleeding through cigarette smoke. Half-empty bottles on the counter tonight, and our hearts still too broken to let go. Your shadow still lives in our hallway. Your laughter still trapped in these walls. And every quiet second after midnight feels heavier than alcohol. Soft vinyl still guitar, Texas drifting. There's dishes sitting in the kitchen. From nights we stayed awake till dawn, talking about forever like we thought somehow love can never go wrong. Now the skyline was cold through the rain, like the whole city lost its flame. And every glowing tower in the distance still somehow whispers your name. It can be so softly spoken in it. Tell me why regrets grow louder after everybody falls asleep, while memory gets heavier whenever nights get deep. And why every lonely apartment light still burns straight through my chest, like this city knows I'm haunted by everything I left. Full atmosphere, production blooms, deep emotional bass and their harmonies rise. 2 a.m. apartment lights and regrets still keeping me awake instead. And every rain-soaked thought inside my head still circles back to what we said. Oh, every lonely window in this town still feels like love breaking down. Like summer underneath these neon skies, you're still alive inside my mind. 2 a.m. apartment lights and regrets tonight. Drums hit slightly deeper. Emotional intensity rises. I almost called you after whiskey, almost drove back to your street. But heartbreak mixed with loneliness makes weak decisions feel sweet. Cinematic strength slowly begins swelling. The elevator humming in the hallway sounds emptier than before. Funny how silence changes shape after somebody walks out the door. Your old playlist started shuffling randomly through speakers low and blue. And suddenly the entire apartment turned back into me and you. Now I'm sitting by the window watching headlights disappear into the rain, trying to figure out how I'm moving on. Still somehow feels the same. Drums pull back softly. Tell me why the nights feel endless when your ghost still lingers here. Why healing sounds so simple till your memory reappears. And why every flashing skyline light still tears me up inside, like all these city towers with Larger harmonies and cinematic lived. Oh, 2 a.m. apartment lights and regrets still tangle deeply in my chest. And every sleepless hour after dark still leaves your fingerprints on my heart. Oh, every glowing skyline after rain still turns memory into pain. Like somewhere in the blue and violet skies, you still survive inside my mind. 2 a.m. and apartment light. 2 a.m. apartment lights and regrets tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe regrets are just love with nowhere left to go. Maybe midnight turns old feelings into things we can't control. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe somewhere in another apartment you still stay awake like this, watching city lights blur through storms, thinking about everything we miss. Massive cinematic swell begins building slowly, because every sleepless night beneath the skyline still bends back towards your memory. No matter how bright these buildings glow, this loneliness still swallows me.
Full cinematic climax, huge layer bubble land, still keeping shadows in my head. And every lonely second after midnight still pulls your memory back to life. Oh, every race up window in this town still watches my emotions drown. Like somewhere deep beneath the storm and pain, still love you the same.
2 a.m. apartment lights and regrets tonight. Regrets tonight. Regrets tonight. Ring ends grows louder, piano slowly repeats, final melancholy motif, vinyl crackle softly fades. Another sleepless night. Another conversation with your memory. Silence. Soft thunder rolling in the distance, vinyl crackle and long incense fading slowly. Warm electric piano enters with long emotional reverb. People think love ends all at once, but it doesn't. It breaks slowly, loudly, in pieces. Minimal drums enter softly, deep kicks, soft rim shots. Love don't leave quietly. It slams doors inside your chest, turns familiar rooms into strangers, and steals a little sleep you get. It lingers in unfinished conversation, and hoodies hanging by the bed, and all the words you almost said, and every tear you never let fall yet. Soft bassy guitar, Texas drifting. Your voice still lives inside this apartment, like smoke trapped in midnight air. And every tiny thing I touch lately still somehow leaves me there. There's glasses sitting in the kitchen from nights we thought would never end. Now silence fills the spaces between heartbeats, like losing your rewired everything in soft jeans, focus, oh good, intimate. Tell me why goodbye never sounds the way we planned. Why even after letting go you still feel close enough to touch? And why every lonely midnight still tears me open slowly? Like love doesn't disappear, it just leaves loudly. Full light was pearly, production blooms deep emotional bass and lay your army dry. Love don't leave quietly, it crashes through your soul at night. Turn city lights into memories and rain into a reason to cry. Oh, and in every little piece it leaves behind still echoes through my mind like someone beneath the pain and scars. You're still holding on to my heart. Love don't leave quietly tonight. Drums hit deeper, emotion intensity builds. I try drowning out your memory with downtown noise and crowded bars, but heartbreak follows like reflections in every passing car. Cinematic strains, big and swelling softly. Your favorite record started playing in the taxi. Ride back home and suddenly the whole damn city felt colder than being alone. I still know the way you breathe softly right before you fell asleep. Now insomnia and empty ceilings are the only things keeping me company. And every late night drive through downtown still feels dangerous somehow, because every glowing neon window looks like us before the fallout. Drums pull back softly, tell me why I'm moving on. Feels heavier after dark, why memory keeps reopening every healing part, and why every sleepless hour still sounds like your name. Like love didn't end at all, it just changed shape into pain. Larger harmonies and cinematic. Love don't leave quietly, it floods your lonely nights with ghosts, turns empty beds into battlegrounds and silence into overdose. Ooh, and every storm above the city skies still feels like your goodbye, like somewhere deep beneath these midnight scars you still live inside my heart. Love don't leave quietly tonight. Don't leave quietly tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe love was never meant to discipline lead. Maybe real feelings leave fingerprints on everything they touch. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe healing means learning how to carry what remains without letting it destroy you. Every time it rains, massive cinematic swell begins building slowly. Cause even now beneath these city lights, part of me still believes that if love hurt this deeply, then maybe it was real to begin with. Full cinematic climax, you still break on me after midnight, and every lonely second in the dark still pulls your memory through my heart. Oh, every rain-soaked street and glowing scar still reminds me who we are. Like somewhere buried in the storm and pain, your love still runs through my veins. Love don't leave quietly, quietly tonight. Don't leave quietly tonight. Oh, oh, quietly, quietly tonight. Quietly, 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 quietly. Drums fade away completely. Rain and the ends and piano remain softly. Vinyl crackle slowly fades. Some people leave, but the love stays loud forever. Silence.
Orange and idling softly, raining the windshield under neon streetlights. An instant fades and slowly downtown looks different after heartbreak. Every light turns into a memory. Warm roads, piano, interstellar clearly. Minimal drums enter softly. Deep kick, soft rim shot. Neon tears in the rearview mirror. City bleeding purple through the rain. Every traffic light feels like a warning. Every empty road repeats your name. There's smoke curling out the cracked window. Cold air drifting through the night. And every passing reflection lately still looks broken under neon lights. Soft sleep, guitar, text and touch. I drove past the rooftop where we kissed once. Skyline glowing golden blue. Now the whole city feels haunted somehow by little pieces left of you. Your voice been playing low through speakers, mixed with thunder in the distance. And every mile I put behind me still can't create enough distance. And tell me why the night feels heavier when your memory rides along. Why loneliness sounds louder with the radio turned on. And why every web reflection still cuts me like before, like your shadow still exists somehow in every mirror on these roads. Full ups, passion blows, deep emotional bass and late harmony rise. Neon tears in the rear mirror, falling slow beneath city lights. And every lonely boulevard tonight still pulls me back into your eyes. Oh, every glowing sign and avenue still feels connected back to you. Like somewhere underneath the rain and scars, you still live inside this car. Neon tears in the rearview mirror. Tonight, drums hit deeper, emotional intensity rises. There's a couple dancing through a crosswalk, laughing underneath umbrellas downtown. And seeing love surviving other people makes missing you hit harder now. Cinematic strings begin swelling softly. I stopped at the gas station near your apartment, almost texted you again. But heartbreak and midnight loneliness make dangerous combinations. Now the skyline fading in the distance looks blurred beneath exhausted eyes. And every tunnel through the city feels like driving through goodbye. The leather seats still hold your perfume mixed with smoke and rainy air. Proof that some people leave traces long after they're not there. Drums pull back softly. Tell me why these empty highways still feel warmer with your ghost. Why moving on sounds simple till you're driving home alone. And why every midnight memory still burns beneath the blue, like this whole neon city still belongs to you. Project harmonies and cinematic living. Neon tears in the rearview mirror, falling heavy through the storm tonight. And every flashing light across this town still turns my thoughts back around. Every lonely street beneath the haze still echoes softly with your name. Like somewhere in the dark beyond the scars, you're still riding in this car. Neon tears in the rearview mirror. Night drums completely drop out. Sparse piano and demi-synth only. Maybe heartbreak looks beautiful at night because pain reflects better in neon. Maybe cities glow brighter for people trying not to fall apart. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe somewhere you still drive these roads, thinking about what we became, watching watching rain distort the skyline, the same way Mary does names. Master cinematics will begins building. Because no matter where these highways lead me, no matter how far I roam, your memory still waits beneath these lies. Every time I drive alone, full symmetry climax, huge red light comes to survey. Neon tears in the rearview mirror, still falling underneath the lights. And every lonely second after midnight still brings a shadow back to life. It rains so grown and avenue still carries echoes left by you. Look like somewhere deep inside the storm and scars, you still live inside my heart. Neon tears in the rearview mirror tonight. Car engine hum fades lower, rain omens continue softly. Piano repeats final melancholy motif. Next red light, same old memories. Silence. Low moment, clock ticking softly in the background. Every instant fading slowly like distant fall. 4:11 in the morning, and sleep still won't come near me. Warm electric piano enters delicately. Every time I close my eyes, you come back again. Minimal drums enter softly, deep kick, soft rim shots. Can't sleep with your ghost around, still feel your shadow moving now across the hallway through the dark. Like you still memorize this, how your side of the bed stays untouched, pillow cold beneath blue light. And every little creak inside these walls sounds louder after midnight. Soft and your sweet guitar textures drifting. I swear I heard your laughter earlier, floating from the kitchen sink. But heartbreak plays tricks on lonely people when they've had too much time to think. There's thunder crawling through the skyline, rain bleeding slowly down the glass. And every flash outside the window makes old memories come rushing back. And salvation softens often your memories still walks these rooms. And why losing you still follows me long after goodbye. And why every sleepless second feels colder than before. And I can't sleep with your ghost around anymore.
deeper. Emotional tension rises. I try drowning out the silence with television noise and smoke, but loneliness gets louder somehow every time the city slows. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. There's empty glasses on the counter, or messages inside my phone, and every little piece of evidence still proves I'm here alone. I drove past your apartment yesterday, saw your lights were finally on, and suddenly the whole damn universe felt heavier than lost. Because some part of me kept hoping you'd still leave space for me somehow, but reality feels colder than this empty room right now. Drums pull back softly, tell me why your absence still breathes inside this air. Why every lonely midnight thought still leads me back there. And why every quiet heartbeat still sounds broken in the dark, when your ghost keeps walking circles inside my heart. Oh, larger harmony, stronger cinematic live. Can't sleep with your ghost around, still see your silhouette around. Every flash of lightning through the rain still brings your memory back again. Oh, and every sleepless hour after 2 still feels connected back to you. Like somewhere in this lonely apartment dawn, your love still lingers on. Can't sleep with your ghost around tonight. Oh, can't sleep with your ghost around tonight.
Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient textures only. Maybe ghosts are just memories too heavy to let go. Maybe heartbreak keeps people alive long after they're gone. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward. And maybe healing means accepting that some nights will still hurt bad, that some names still echo forever inside the life you had. Massive cinematic swell begins building slowly, 'cause every dark room after midnight still turns into you somehow. And no matter how hard I try sleeping, your ghosts still come around.
Full cinematic climate, cues let your vocals on beat. Can't sleep with your ghost around, still hear your memory in every sound. Every lonely second in the rain still whispers softly with your name.
And every fading light before the dawn still feels like you holding on, like somewhere deep inside this broken heart you never truly left at all. Can't sleep with your ghost around tonight.
Soft cassette hissing, vinyl crackle, rain falling lightly outside. Warm rose piano enters slowly. I should've washed this hoodie weeks ago, but some part of me still wants to keep you close. Animal drums enter softly, deep kick brush percussion. Your perfume in my hoodie still lingers after all this time, mixed with cigarette smoking late night drives. The memories I can't leave behind. I worry trying not to miss you, but somehow that just made it worse. Now every thread around my body feels stitched together with your words. Soft atmosphere guitar, textures enter. There's lipstick fading near the collar. Tiny proof you once were here. Funny how the smallest little details can still make heartbreak reappear. The city glowing through my window looks blurry underneath the rain, and every drop again against the glass tonight. Still whisper softly with your name. Suicide songs. Tell me why familiar scents can pull somebody back to life, while losing you still hangs around me long after our goodbye. And why every lonely midnight feels impossible to fight, when your perfume still lives with me inside this hoodie tonight. Full of misty production blooms, deep emotional bass and lady rise. Your perfume in my hoodie, still wrapped around me like your arms. And every breath I take tonight still pulls me deeper into us. Oh, and every little trace you left behind still turns these memories alive. Like somewhere in the fabric and the blue, there's still a piece of you. Your perfume in my hoodie tonight. Drums hit slightly harder, emotional tension builds. I almost gave it to the thrift store, almost left it somewhere far away. But the second that I touched the zipper, all the memories came flooding back again. You wore this thing on colder evenings, curled beside me half asleep. Now I wear it just to survive nights when missing you gets way too deep. Cinematic strings slowly begin swelling. I passed your neighborhood this evening, purple skies above the avenue. And for a second I imagined you still thinking about me too. But fantasy dissolves by morning like fog beneath the city lights, leaving only empty rooms and echoes to carry me through another night. Drums pull back softly. Tell me why your absence still feels closer than my skin. Why every quiet little memory still lets your ghost back in. And why every sleepless hour still tears me apart slowly, when your scent still lingers softly all over me. Larger harmonies and cinematic lit. Your perfume in my hoodie still floating through these lonely nights. And every faded trace of you still keeps my broken heart alive. Oh, and every time I pull it close still feels like holding what I lost. Like somewhere between heartbreak and the blue, I'm still in love with you. Your perfume in my hoodie tonight.
Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient scent only. Maybe love survives in fragments, in old clothes and midnight air. Maybe people never fully leave us if pieces of them stay somewhere. So our falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe one day your perfume will fade along with all this pain. But tonight your memory still wraps around me like rain against the window pane. Massive cinematic swell begins building, because every lonely thread still carries the warmth of who you were. And no matter how hard I try moving on, I still wear the hurt.
Full cinematic climax, still haunting every breath tonight. And every piece of fabric on my skin still feels connected to us, babe. Oh, and every memory woven through the seams still follows me inside my dream, like somewhere in the dark and faded blue. There's still a piece of you. Your crown fell down my hoodie tonight. Tonight. Tonight.
Rain-on music grows louder, piano slowly fades into reverb, vinyl crackles softly returns. Maybe I kept the hoodie because I wasn't ready to lose you completely. Silence.
Low apartment ambience, soft refrigerator hum in the background. Warm piano enters slowly with long reverb tells. Nobody warns you about the silence, not the crying, not the heartbreak.
The silence after ambient soul bloom underneath.
Minimal drums enter softly, deep kick, rim shots, distant percussion. The silence after your goodbye still echoes through these rooms at night, like every wall absorbed the moment you disappear without a fight. Your coffee mug still in the kitchen, lipstick fading on the rim. And somehow every little object here still feels connected back to him. Soft echoes through your guitar and it's delicately. I never knew how loud a memory gets till your voice stopped filling space. Now even the television static feels too quiet in this place. The city moving far below me, cars drifting through the rain. But inside this apartment after midnight, everything just says your name. But somehow the quiet hurts more than the words we left unsaid. Why your absence feels heavier than your body in this bed. And why every second after midnight feels impossible to survive inside the silence that arrived the night you said goodbye. Full Irish play, production blooms, late harmonies in emotional bass rise. The silence after your goodbye still hangs like smoke beneath the lights. And every lonely breath I take tonight still sounds like heartbreak amplified. And every shadow moving through these halls still feels like you before the fall. Like somewhere underneath this pain, your voice still lingers in the rain. The silence after your goodbye. Drums hit slightly deeper, emotional tension grows. I call myself still leaving space for you. On the right side of the couch, still pausing when my phone lights up, like maybe you'd finally reach out. Strings slowly begin swelling, the neighbors laughing through the ceiling. Feels cooler after 2 a.m. Funny how the whole world keeps turning when yours collapses in the end. I replay the final conversation every night inside my head, searching for a different ending in the words we never said. And every passing train outside now shakes the windows like before, but now there's nobody to pull closer. When thunder rattles through the storm, drums pull back softly. Tell me why these empty rooms still carry traces of your skin. Why moving on feels impossible when your ghost still lives within. Why every quiet moment still tears my soul apart. Like silence learned the architecture of my heart. Larger harmonies and cinematic lift. The silence after your goodbyes. The silence after your goodbye still freezes time beneath blue lights. And every lonely hour after dark still leaves your shadow on my hold. And every sleepless second in this room still blooms into the thought of you. Like even the stillness in the air still whispers that you were here. The silence after your goodbye. The silence after your goodbye.
Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe heartbreak isn't loud at all. Maybe it arrives quietly instead, in untouched pillows, unanswered calls, and empty sides of beds. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, And maybe healing means learning how to survive the quiet nights when memory gets louder than the city under dim apartment lights. Massive cinematic swell slowly builds, because losing you wasn't the hardest part, it was what came after. The unbearable stillness, the silence after your goodbye.
Full cinematic climax, huge layer vocal streams and deep bass. The silence after your goodbye still fills this apartment every night, and every piece of me left in the dark still reaches blindly for your heart. Oh, and every tear I hide beneath the glow still falls slower than the snow, like somewhere buried in the pain. Your love still lingers in my veins. The silence after your goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Gabli, ambience grows louder again. Piano slowly dissolves into silence. And now it's just me and the quiet you left behind. Silence.
Car engine humming softly, rain hitting the windshield. Distant city ambiance and muted traffic noise, ambient synth phasing slowly. 243, empty highway, and somehow every road still leads back to you. Warm electric piano enters delicately. Minimal drums enter, soft kick and rim shots. Midnight driving through our memories. Streetlights blur like fading dreams. Hands tight gripping on the steering wheel, trying not to unravel at the seam. Your old hoodie in the passenger seat still smells like perfume and cigarette smoke. And every exit sign I pass tonight feels like another promise broke. Soft diamond sweet guitar touches and jerks. The city glowing gold behind the rainfall, radio low and full of blues. And every song that comes on after midnight somehow sounds connected to you. I keep replaying conversations like rewinding scenes inside my mind, trying to locate the exact moment love started slipping through our fingers in time. Dancing with these empty highway, feel heavier after dark, while your memory right beside me like a ghost inside this car. And why every passing headlight cuts straight through my chest, like the road itself remembers everything we left. Full armor separate production rooms, deep emotional bass and later harmonies rise. Midnight driving through our memories, neon reflections on wet streets, and every mile keeps pulling me backward into the wreckage underneath. Oh, every traffic light and boulevard still feels connected to your heart, and every lonely road I take tonight still somehow leads me back to your light. Midnight driving through our memories. Drums hit slightly harder, emotional tension rising. I passed the diner where we used to talk for hours about escaping this whole town. Now the same waitress barely recognizes me without you always around. There's thunder rolling over downtown slowly, purple lightning in the sky, and every flash across the windshield feels like another old goodbye. Cinematic strings slowly being swelling.
back softly. Tell me why your laughter still echoes through these streets. Why every late night intersection still feels incomplete. And why the city after midnight still shines the way it did back when your hand was reaching over while I drove into the wind.
Larger harmonies and cinematic lift. Midnight driving through our memories. Rain-soaked avenues and faded dreams. And every skyline glowing in the dark still carries pieces of my heart. Oh, and every lonely highway curve still reminds me what we were worth. Like somewhere in the night beyond these lights, you're still alive inside my mind.
Midnight driving through our memories.
Drums completely drop out, only ambient piano send a distant thunder remain. Maybe healing isn't linear, maybe some roads never end. Maybe certain people become destinations you spend your whole life trying to find again. Soft falsetto harmonies rise slowly. Maybe somewhere in another city you still drive around at night, thinking about who we used to be under dashboard lights. Massive cinematic swell builds gradually, because every road beneath the skyline still bends toward what we lost. And no matter how far I keep driving, your memory rides along.
Full cinematic climax, city lights dissolving in the rain. And every mile after 2am still pulls me into you again. Oh, every boulevard and empty lane still echoes softly with your name. And every lonely road beneath the stars still feels like you inside this car. Midnight driving through our memories, through our memories.
Car engine fades quieter, rainfall continues softly. Piano repeats, final mellow color motifs. Next exit approaching, but I still don't know how to leave you behind. Silence.
Soft final crackle and distant cassette hits. One rose peeing on us gently. Rainy city under his underneath. Funny how one melody can pull somebody back from the dead. One chord, one lyric, one midnight driving. Suddenly you're everywhere again. Hamming more drums and a softly deep kick, brush percussion. I still hear you in slow song, floating through grocery store speakers and taxis underneath neon lights. And your voice hides inside the harmonies. Your laugh lives in every refrain. And every time the tempo slows down, my chest starts breaking again. Salty guitar textures in. There's this old cafe downtown, still playing records we love. I walked in trying to forget you, walked out caring too much, because the singer sounded like your sadness and the piano moved like your hand. Now every soft late night melody feels impossible to withstand. Losses softens. Tell me why heartbreak sounds prettier after midnight. turns into poetry under low city lights, and why every quiet love song still pulls me underneath, like music knows exactly what your memory did to me. Full of mature production blooms, late harmonies and emotional bass, right? I still hear you in slow songs, and every note that lingers too long. Every faded chord progression still carries your reflection. Oh, and every late night melody still sounds like unfinished memories, like somewhere between the drums and blues, the music still belongs to you. Oh, I still hear you in slow songs. Drums hit slightly deeper, emotional tension grows. There's a record spinning in my apartment, low light dancing on the wall, and somehow every lyric tonight feels too personal to ignore. I poured another glass of something heavy, watch the skyline blur through rain, trying not to call your number, trying not to say your name. Cinematic strings begin swelling softly. You used to sing off key in kitchens, slow dancing barefoot after dark. Now silence fills those same spaces, like shadows moving through my heart. And every playlist I keep building eventually leads back to you. Guess some people leave fingerprints forever on the things we listen to. Drums pull back again. Tell me why these lonely speakers still sound warmer than my bed. Why your memory gets louder whenever soft songs play instead, and why every distant harmony still tears me apart, like the music found a permanent home inside my heart. Larger harmony, stronger emotional lift. I still hear you in slow songs, and every night that feels too long, every soulful little heartbreak line sounds like you and I. Oh, and every smoky midnight groove still carries traces left by you, like every melody the city plays still whispers your name through the haze. Hey, I still hear you in slow songs. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano and ambient textures only. Maybe music remembers people long after love disappears. Maybe songs become containers for unfinished years. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, and maybe somewhere you hear these same chords late at night while driving home. Maybe for a second you still think about us too. Massive cinematic swell built slowly, because no matter how much time passes, no matter who I become, your memory still bleeds softly through every slow song. Full cinematic climax, fuse layer full sunshine. I still hear you in slow, still feel your shadow when they come on. Every trembling note a midnight call still opens every hidden door. Oh, and every lonely melody still turns into your memory, like somewhere deep inside the sound. Your love still circles all around. I still hear you. Slow songs, slow songs, slow songs. Final crackle grows louder, piano repeats final mellow club motif.
Rainy and slowly fades, track still spinning.
And I still miss you. Silence, silence. Oh. Steady rain fall against massive glass windows. Soft jazz influence, electric piano chords, and a slowly distant thunder rolling through the skyline. Top floor view of a sleepless city. Blue neon drowning in the storm. Whiskey melting slow beside me. But this room still don't feel warm. Ambience in Texas rises gently. You used to dance across this hardwood, bare feet glowing under violet light. Now it's just rain on a penthouse window, and me surviving another night. Minimal deep kicking soft percussion in. Rain on the penthouse window, sliding down like silver tears. Every drop becomes a memory. Every silence gets too clear. Your lipstick stain still on the wine glass, left there beside the sink. Like part of you still lives here quietly. Every time I stop to think, soft fast like guitar enters. The city looks so beautiful from up here, till heartbreak turns the skyline gray. Funny how luxury means nothing when the one you love walks away. There's candles burning near the fireplace, throwing shadows on the wall, and every flicker feels like flashbacks to nights we thought we had it all. Drums, soften vocals in the mud. Tell me why the higher I climb, the harder your memory falls. Why success feels so empty now inside these marble halls, and why the rain keeps sounding like your voice against the glass, like the storm outside the window still refuses to let us pass. For cinematic production rooms, layer harmonies, emotional bass. Well, rain on a penthouse window, city lights blurring the gold, and every lonely second after midnight feels colder than the stories we once told. Oh, your shadow still moves across these rooms, like your ghost still lives inside the moon. And every stone that rolls across this sky still sounds like the night we said goodbye. Rain on the penthouse windows tonight. Drums return with more emotional weight. Your favorite record started playing softly from the speakers in the dark, and suddenly this $1 million view couldn't stop the ache inside my heart. I walked past your side of the closet, still untouched from months ago. Guess some part of me kept hoping you'd come back before the seasons changed again. Strings slowly swell underneath the thunder shaking through the skyline, makes the glasses softly ring, and every flash outside the window feels like memories resurfacing. There's a couple dancing in the tower opposite, silhouettes beneath warm light, and somehow seeing love from far away makes losing you hurt twice tonight. Isn't it samples back again? Tell me why the silence echoes louder when you live this high. Why these empty luxury rooms still can't drown out goodbye, and why every falling raindrop still calls your name tonight. Like the storm outside remembers how we faded with the light. Larger harmonies, cinematic strings, right? Rain on the penthouse windows, neon bleeding through the storm. And every sleepless hour after midnight still reminds me how your love felt cold. Oh, these city lights don't heal a thing when heartbreak still controls everything. And every cloud hanging over this town feels like your memory pouring down. Rain on the penthouse windows tonight. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano, ambient synth only. Maybe love was always temporary, like lightning disappearing in the sky. Maybe some people are just storms passing through your life. Soft falsetto harmonies drift upward, but God, you made even heartbreak beautiful with your reflection beside mine, dancing through purple city lights like we had forever that night. Massive cinematic swell begins building, and now every storm above this skyline turns this apartment into proof that no amount of elevation can pull me out of losing you. Full cinematic climax, use whose layer vocal goods, still bass. Rain on the penthouse windows, still falling heavy through the night. And every flash across the skyline still pulls your memory back to life. Oh, your laughter still lives in these walls, still echoes through these empty halls. And every storm rolling over this city still sounds like you coming back to me. Rain on the penthouse windows tonight, 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 tonight.
Rain becomes louder and more immersive. Piano slowly fades into distant thunder. Vinyl crackle softly returns. Top floor view, same empty.
Soft phone notification sound echoes once. Gone descent fades in slowly. Rainfall outside mixed with distant traffic noise. 3:07 in the morning, screen light glowing in the dark. Thumb hovering over your name again, like I don't already know this part. Warm piano enters delicately. I type I miss you, then erase it before I breathe. Funny how the hardest conversations are the ones you never see. Minimal drums and the soft kicking rim shots. Text messages I never sent, still sleeping inside my phone. Paragraphs full of apologies I read when I'm alone. I still think about your laughter, I still drive past your street. I still hear your voice in songs now. I still lose sleep every week. Let me get guitar swell softly. I wrote you after too much whiskey, wrote you after long work nights, wrote you out of city thundered under pale apartment lights. Some messages were full of anger, some just beg for one more chance. Some were nothing but the truth, too vulnerable to actually sin. Doesn't matter to the softness, tell me why the words feel made the blue glow, and my heart still opens wider when nobody else will know. And why every unsaid sentence still cuts me like a knife, like half my soul got trapped forever inside this late night light. Full lights for production, blooms, deep bass, deep bass and later harmonies rise. Text messages I never sent still haunt me after 2 a.m. Still living in these empty drafts, like pieces of us I couldn't track. And every blinking cursor in the dark feels like your shadow in my heart. I type your name then lose my nerve again inside these text messages I never sent. Drums hit slightly harder, emotional intensity rises. There's one that says I almost called you, one that says I finally moved on. Both lives written at different hours, depending what kind of night I'm on. One says I hate how much I miss you, another says I understand. One just says, are you still awake? With shaking fingerprints and hamstrings begin swelling underneath. I wonder if you ever do this. Stare at old photos in the dark, write my name and close your phone again before it tears your chest apart. Or maybe you sleep peacefully now while I replay every scene, trying to rewrite our ending inside tiny glowing screen. Drums pull back, vocals intimate. Tell me why these midnight thoughts always sound so true at night. Why loneliness turns memory into something almost bright. And why every unfinished sentence still feels impossible to end when I'm staring at these words again I'll probably never sing. Larger harmonies and cinematic lyrics, text messages I never sent, still echo through my loneliness, still glowing underneath my skin like conversations trapped within. And every silent vibration in the dark still sounds like hope inside my heart. I type your name and lose myself again inside these text messages I never sent. Drums completely drop out, sparse piano, ambient textures, emotional falsetto harmonies. Maybe closure isn't spoken, maybe some love stays unfinished. Maybe some people become ghosts long before they're fully gone. Breathe, instrumental swell, and maybe one night after midnight I'll finally press send. Or maybe healing means accepting some stories never reach the end. Strings swell dramatically, so I keep talking to the silence through cracked screens and neon blue. Writing novels no one reads, just trying to survive losing you. That's the cinematic climax, they evoke of me in slow, still breaking me in slow motion, still floating through these lonely nights like satellites without direction. And every glowing word inside my phone still reminds me I'm alone. I type your name then close my eyes again inside these text messages I never sent.
Rain on me grows louder. Soft typing sounds fade into reverb. Piano slowly dissolves in the silence. Draft saved, but never delivered. rain tapping against tall apartment window. Though innocent, I'm phasing. Distant city sirens echo softly below. There's still a den where you used to sleep. Still a silence I can't explain. And every night this room gets colder. Since you walked away, warm electric piano enters slowly. Minimal kick drum and soft percussion. Your side of the bed feels cold tonight. Sheets under neon light. Half drank water on your nightstand still, like you just left for a moment in time. I tried sleeping closer to the center, tried convincing myself you're gone, but every inch of this empty mattress still remembers how we held on. Your hair tie still wrapped around the lamppost, your perfume buried in the sheets. I never realized how loud heartbreak gets when the whole world finally falls asleep. Ambient guitar textures drifting softly, the television glowing with no sound now, static flickering through the dark. And every passing pair of headlights feels like another crack across my heart. Drums soften, vocals intimate, breathy. Tell me how you disappear, but still remain everywhere. How your ghost still pulls me closer, even when you're not there. And why every midnight memory feels too real to fight, when your side of the bed feels cold tonight. Full August-made production blooms, late harmonies and deep bass swell. Your side of the bed feels cold tonight, like winter living under neon lights. And every pillow still carries your scent, like my heart never learned where you went. Oh, I still reach for you half asleep, still lose myself inside these dreams. And every lonely shadow in this room turns into memories of me and you. Your side of bed feels cold tonight. Our drums return with deeper emotional weight. I drove past your neighborhood at midnight, windows glowing amber in the rain. Thought maybe I could outrun this feeling, but heartbreak memorized my name. Everybody says I should move forward, like healing happens overnight, but nobody talks about the silence that waits for you after 2 a.m. lights. Strings slowly rise underneath the verse. Your playlist started playing randomly, and suddenly I couldn't breathe. Funny how a melody can pull you backward into everything you try to leave.
still wake up reaching through the dark, still carry your voice inside my heart. And every sleepless second after two still somehow leads me back to you. Your side of the bed feels cold tonight, or maybe I'm the only one still stuck inside these midnight rooms, talking to the echo of your laughter long after love stopped blooming. Full cinematic climax, emotional lighting, climax, emotional label. Starlight stars disappearing out of sight, and every tear I try too hard to hide still falls whenever midnight arrives. I still hold on to what remains, still whisper softly through the pain, and every lonely hour after dark still finds your shadow in my head. Cold set of thee holds cold tonight, cold tonight. Rain Adams grows louder, piano slowly fades into reverb, and I still leave space for you, even when I know you're gone. Final crackle fades into silence.
Soft vinyl crackle, distant thunder outside the apartment window. Warm electric piano and a slowly 2 a.m. and the city still breathing. Blue lights flicker through these half-closed blinds, coffee getting colder by the minute, and somehow you still live inside my mind. Deep behind my city bass fades in. I told myself I wouldn't call again, wouldn't replay every word you said, but these empty rooms get louder after midnight, and your memory sleeps beside my bed. Minimal drums into soft rim shots and deep kick street lights, painting gold across the ceiling. Raindrops racing down the glass, I still know the shape of your shadow, like my heart refuses to move past your old sweater hanging near the doorway. Your fingerprints still on my soul. Everybody says that time can heal it, but nobody explains or holds. I hear you laugh inside the elevator, I see your face in passing cars. Every little thing becomes a trigger, every quiet night just hits too hard. Brief instrumental pause, every texture swelling. I've been trying not to drink about it, trying not to drown inside regret, but every song the radio keeps playing feels like a promise I ain't kept. Drums soft and vocals more intimate. Tell me why your memory still burns like city lights, why your goodbye keeps echoing long after every fight, and why these lonely streets still feel the same, like even the midnight skyline remembers your name. Trees in bloom, lay alone, the moon's night. Silver pearls, they don't know your name. Still glow the same way when it rains. Still shine across this empty avenue, like they're waiting here with me for you. And every late night train, every window glowing through the dark, pulls me back into your orbit like you never really left my heart.
tension rising. I tried deleting every photograph, tried changing all the places that I go, but healing isn't linear at midnight, especially when the silence moves it slow. There's a taxi passing by downstairs now, neon colors bleeding through the rain. Somebody's probably falling in love tonight while I'm still learning how to take this pain. Your voicemail lives inside my headphones like a ghost that learned my favorite song. And every time I almost stop missing you, something reminds me what went wrong. Strings begin swelling underneath. Maybe love don't disappear completely. Maybe it just changes shape with time turns into late night conversations you keep replaying in your mind. Drums pull back against the way, still burns the city white when it rains. Still shine across this empty avenue like they're waiting here with me for you. And every late night train, every tired heart inside the dark pulls me back into your orbit like you never really left my heart. Oh, 2 a.m. and I still feel like street lights still know your name. Drums drop out completely. Sparse piano and ambient synth only. Maybe moving on ain't forgetting. Maybe healing means surviving what remains. Maybe love leaves fingerprints forever. Maybe some ghosts never fully fade. Long emotional vocal run. And if you ever drive this city after midnight, past these rain-soaked avenues again, I wonder if the lights still hit your window and make you think about me then. Massive cinematic swell building, full cinematic climax, wide harmony, strings deep, so bass still carry whispers through the rain. Still shine across a sleepless avenue like they still believe I'll run to you. And every midnight glow, every lonely soul beneath the stars keeps pulling me into your memory like your love is written in the dark. 2 a.m. and I still feel the pain. Streetlights still know your name. Oh, to know your name. Still know your name. Still know your name. Still know your name. Still know your name. Drums fade away. Rain becomes loud again. Soft piano repeating final motifs. 2 a.m. and the city still remains.